Everybody, welcome back to the Light Side Reaction and Reviews. We've got a new reaction for you today to the official trailer for Freakier Friday, a new movie coming out on August 8th from Disney. Now, this is a sequel to Freaky Friday. Now, there are two versions of Freaky Friday. I've seen them both. I grew up with the original in 1976, starring Jodie Foster and Barbara Harris. And some of you guys might recognize Jodie Foster. She's been in a lot of movies, ended up becoming a director, and put out a bunch of great movies. One of my all-time favorite movies that she did was, I can't think of what it's called now. It's the one where she and her daughter, the girl from the Twilight movies, they're trapped in a house where there's burglars breaking in and trying to get into their safe, and so they lock themselves in the safe room. It's not called Safe Room, but it's something like that. I know, I'm going to put the title up here of the movie. It's an awesome movie, directed very well. The cinematography on that movie is just absolutely amazing. Got an all-star cast in it. But anyway, Jodie Foster, child actress that ended up, becoming a huge star in her own right. That was the original back in 1976, Freaky Friday. Then they did a remake in 2003 starring Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan. And, of course, Lindsay Lohan also started out as a child actress, did several of those remakes for Disney, including Freaky Friday, and also she was in the remake of The Parent Trap. And once again, I absolutely adore the original Parent Trap. This generation that has seen The Parent Trap, when you mention that, they think of the 2000s remake with Lindsay Lohan. You've got to see the original. If you haven't seen the original from the late 1960s, you've got to check it out, starring Haley Mills. Amazing movie, great acting, great storytelling. They used state-of-the-art technology back then, and back then, of course, they didn't have the CGI and stuff that they use nowadays, and so very, extremely well done. And one of my all-time favorite movies, again, is the original Parent Trap. But anyway, they're doing a remake, or not a remake, but a sequel to the 2003 Freaky Friday called Freakier Friday. It's coming out this year on August 8th. And once again, it's starring the original actors in it, Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan. So automatically, I love the original. I really enjoyed the remake. In fact, in this one, I think I like the remake a little bit better than the original. I'd have to go back and watch both of them again to be sure, but they were both very well done. And so I really enjoyed the elements of part one, especially when they swap places. If you don't know the story, you probably ought to go back and watch part one before you go see part two in the theater if you go see it, because I imagine this is going to be a sequel pickup years later, because obviously the same characters are going to be adults now. You know, Lindsay Lohan's character is going to be an adult, and Jamie Lee Curtis is going to be a senior citizen, so it's going to be a grandmother, and then the daughter. I don't know if they're going to swap places again, or they're just supporting actors in this. We're going to find out here in a moment in the trailer. But, yeah, you've got to check it out. Check out the original sometime, and it's very well worth it. But I enjoyed especially the scene where Jamie Lee Curtis, Lindsay's character, the daughter, was a rock and roll guitar player. And so in the storyline, the mother and the daughter switch places, switch bodies. So it's the mother in the daughter's body and vice versa. And so in order to save the daughter's high school band performance, where she's playing in a rock and roll band, the mother had to play the guitar, or at least pretend to play the guitar. I think they intended that she was actually playing the guitar in it. You got to watch it. But anyway, that scene with her playing the guitar was really cool. Just amazing. And the music was great. It was the 2000s rock pop style music, and some really good songs that they performed in that movie. But anyway, let's check this out. The official trailer for Freakier Friday in theaters August 8th. And I'm hoping this is good, because Disney lately has not been doing a very good job with their remakes and their sequels. And so here's hoping, fingers crossed, that they do a better job on this one than they have been on some of their other recent endeavors into remakes and reboots. All right, here we go.
Morning, happy wedding week. You have a lot on your plate. Let us know how we can help.
Baby's
someone could help me write my wedding vows. How about this? I, Anna, take you, Eric, a man whose daughter is a little demon thing with an obnoxious accent.
Okay, so Lindsay's character is getting married.
We won't be off schedule in it. My bachelorette party will be good bonding for everyone. You two are called to be family. Yeah, right. Don't remind me. You've walked in each other's path. You learned a lesson that may serve you again. Okay, that's enough.
Okay, that actress looks familiar.
One more thing. Right over there is a QR code that you can tip me with.
The tipping thing.
Hearts you know are wrong.
They switched again.
Reach the place where you belong. Oh my God, what is happening? Okay, it's It's me. It's Mom. If you're me and I'm you, then who's that?
Okay, she's switching with her daughter.
Oh, sweetheart.
Oh, no, she's grandma. Okay.
Last time we convinced everyone that we were each other until we switched back.
So it's two daughters.
I want to be a part of this family, and
Her granddaughters.
I'm part of some dodgy family curse, and I'm the eldest.
They run into each other.
We have no power, but as adults,
We can break our parents up for good.
Break the parents up.
All you have to do is reunite her with her first love.
It's a parent trap in reverse.
Very good. Flip your hair. Good. Big moves. Bite your lip. Not your top lip, your bottom lip.
I know what this is. You're having a stroke.
no, I just need to go to the bathroom. I was really bad at that, so bad at that. Any other ideas? Let's just get back out there. Otherwise, he'll think I'm pooping.
Too late.
And they got to have the rock and roll band scene.
Nice car. It's totally mine.
She thinks you're cute.
I do not.
Yes, she does.
I do.
She so does.
Dr. Colden?
Oh,
That's my therapist.
Oh, no.
H-O-T-T-O-G-O.
Okay. It looks like it's going to be fun. I do have some concerns. It looks like it's going to be a fun, sequel. My concerns are, it looks like it's doing a lot of shot-for-shot repeats of what's in part one. The scene where they run into each other. I mean, you do this a second time, you're going to run into each other again, trying to, switch back by running into each other. Didn't they learn the first time? It's just like that and the other scenes, like where, she meets the daughter's boyfriend, and then, the boyfriend starts having feelings for the mother and stuff like that. A little bit weird, but even weirder to do it a second time. It's fun. It was fun the first time, and then the rock and roll band again. Those were iconic scenes, and they were great in the first movie. But you don't want to repeat the exact same jokes, the exact same lines over and over again. For a sequel, you want to have the body switching again with the new characters. I like that, to where it's the mother and the daughter, and then the two granddaughters this time, switching places. And so you're switching them around. I like the twist on it, that it's a parent trap in reverse, is to where instead of trying to get the parents back together, they're trying to break them up. That's kind of an odd twist there. I don't like it, from a perspective of, you want marriages to work. You don't want to break up a marriage. But as far as a plot goes, plot line, for a story, I like that it's got some twists and turns in it. But that's exactly why I do have concerns about this, is because while it has a few of those plot twists from the original, it looks like a lot of them, they're repeating the same plot twists over and over again. And it's fun for a nostalgia point to look back and say, okay, I remember this from part one where this happened, but as you're watching them run into each other again a second time in part two, it's not funny anymore, because they already did that in part one. It was funny the first time. It's not going to be funny the second time. So I've got some concerns about that. That's basically it. I like the casting. I like the idea that you've got the same actors back. That's always a plus for me. Both of them are excellent actors. I love Jamie Lee Curtis. I really enjoy, her name just slipped my mind just as I thought of it. Lindsay Lohan. I like her and a bunch of her movies, especially her earlier ones when she was younger, before she started having her real life meltdowns and the stuff that really basically destroyed her career. So it's good to see her making a comeback and hopefully salvaging her career and maybe getting on the right track again and making a good name for herself again. So I hope this works out for her. But once again, the writers, this is the problem with movies anymore, especially Disney, and it just seems like they can't make anything original anymore. They have to do the same thing over and over again. I'm looking forward to seeing a sequel to a great movie, but don't just rehash and do the exact same thing over and over again. Get creative. Come up with something new. Stay true to the original movie. Stay true to the original characters, and cast the same actors if you can, and that's all well and good. But don't rehash the exact same jokes over and over again, because it's just going to flop, because we've already seen this. It was funny the first time. The second time, it's going to be meh. That's my take. All right, so I am going to see it. I'm not going to rush out to the theater, of course, to see it, but when it's on digital, where you can watch it from the comfort of your own home, I'll download it and I'll watch it then. What do you guys think? Are you guys going to watch it? You looking forward to it? What do you think about this? Go ahead and comment down below. If you enjoyed my reaction, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you know whenever we add new content, and turn on your notifications. And check us out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. for new episodes of the Light Side Music Reactions and the occasional episode of this show that you're watching right now, the Light Side Reaction and Reviews. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye, everybody.